What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup today of blue Buggy into yellow Enel. Lost the dice roll. We're going second. Playing my friend Guts. Yeah, the idea with Enel is it can be kind of tricky. I think the fact that we have a Croc and Mihawk, I think that's just a huge card for us. The way Enel players have typically played me in the past is they like to starve, they like to build up kaiju, they like to stack things in my life. And then they like to just start establishing kaiju after kaiju after kaiju. The good thing is that Croc and Mihawk will shut off a lot of those, letting them stack our lives. And then also the fact that we have a 10 cost Buggy to get rid of their kaiju. Now we only have 4 10 cost Buggy, so we can only get rid of 4 of their kaiju. So we do have a time limit. I think it's a kind of like a sweet spot where we can't stall completely out, but we can go ahead and win the game if once we get to the late game. We are going to tap 2 for a Hope Searcher. We're going to add an Alvida off that. Hope New is a card I'm trying out. It's the first time I think I played it, maybe the second time. Search top 4. Add any card that has a cost 4 or higher. He's going to swing 5. She's going to swing 6 life. I take no trigger. She also established a Shirahoshi blocker that cannot be killed by effects unless I heal her. We're going to tap 4 for the Alvida. Draw 3, trash 2. We'll pitch a Cross Guild Searcher. And thinking about what else to pitch, I think the next play we're going to do is we're set up to promo Buggy into Mihawk. We'll pitch the Dofi. So she goes to her 5 Dawn turn. She's going to tap 3 for a Brûlée, swing 7 life. It's a Cross Guild Searcher, search top 4. We can add a 10 cost Buggy to hands, which we will. And then she's going to pass it back to us. We go to our 6th Dawn turn. The idea here is we have some searchers. We can search here. We're going to search top 4 for Cross Guild. And we're going to be able to add 2Ks. I think, we're going to add a 2K Moji. The idea here is now let's leader ability. We're going to pitch. Thinking on what to pitch. We're going to pitch the Pudding, I think. Her hand size isn't that big. We'll Croc and Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. We'll pitch the Buggy. We're going to play this into Alvida. And then we can draw 3, trash 2. We can draw into a second 10 cost Buggy. Next turn, we could promo Buggy into Mihawk. I'm going to swing 5 life. She's going to trigger the Nami and attempt to pop my Alvida. I will the effect of Croc and Mihawk to pitch a Galdino to keep it alive. And then we're going to pass it to her. So we've got her down to 2 life. Might keep her at 2 life for a little bit. She's going to tap 3 for the X-Drake, and because her life is lower than mine, she can rest a 5 cost, I believe. So she rests my Alvida, and now she's swinging a big number into it. I'm going to give 2 2Ks. I think she swung 8 into it. I've got to keep that alive because I guess I didn't need to keep it alive because I'm going to promo Buggy into Mihawk here. But I want to kill that X-Ray because it is a effective activate main, so she can continue resting things. We're swing 5 into 3, she lets it die. And then I think at this point I'm just going to tap 7 into we're going to tap 7. We're going to promo Buggy into Mihawk. So we do that. Mihawk allows us to draw 2, trash 1. We can pitch a Mihawk. We keep the 1K counter Croc in hand. And then now do we swing? She's going to be at 2 life. Just thinking about whether or not to swing or not. I think she's going to be at 9 Dawn next turn, so she could play a Yamato and heal. So I'm just going to pass. I'm really thinking, actually, I'm not going to pass. I guess I'm swinging the Mihawk. I'm going to get aggressive with it. No, excuse me. I did pass, and she swung 5 life. I'm going to block with the Mihawk. That's what this interaction is. Now she's asking about can Croc and Mihawk protect itself? I'm like, yes, it absolutely can protect itself. But yeah, we're in a spot next turn where we can go pretty hard with our Alvidas, and then we can play over one of them, potentially even play over the promo Buggy, depending on what she plays, and establish a 10 cost Buggy. She's going to tap 8 for Katakuri to put the Brûlée with the branch as her last life, and then she's going to pass it back to us. So she healed. Good thing is we have a 10 cost Buggy. We can get rid of that Katakuri. So we're going to swing 5 life first. She gives us counter. We're going to swing 5 life again. She takes, no trigger. We can play over the Alvita. We can also play over the promo Buggy. It's really not doing anything. We'll swing 5 live. She takes, no trigger. And then now we're just going to tap all 10 in totality, play over the promo Buggy, bottom deck the cat, and we're going to pass it back to her. Let's keep our hand size big. Let's not pitch any cards. And let's just play that. I could have gone harder. I could have swung the Croc and Mihawk. I could have swung the Mihawk. Could have swung bigger numbers. But she had so many blockers, and the way Enel can heal. And I know that one of those lives is going to be a Brûlée. It's just like, let's get her down. So she swings 5 into the Alvita, and I'm going to keep it alive with a 1K because I'm anticipating some rush here. Like it could be the Enel, and the Enel could swing into the Alvita. I don't want to lose 2 bodies. It's a rush ace, so she gets to heal 1. Then she's going to swing 10, but this time she swings to life, so we take, no trigger. And then now, again, she has a blocker. She's at 2 life. She gets to heal when she goes down to 0. So I think we effectively need to hit her 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but there's also blockers or 5 times, so we need all our swings to go through. But let's just put a ton of pressure on. We're going to search top 4. We're going to be able to add another 10 cost Buggy. We already had one in hand, but now we're really set. The idea here is let's swing some 7s. I think we can swing 7 with this Alvita here. She gives 2K, 1K. I have 2 Dawn left to play with. I'm going to swing, think about the sequence. I'm just going to swing 5, then I'm going to swing 7 with lead. She gives 2K 1, or she gives a 1K. Now we swing another 7. She takes, and then now we're gonna bottom deck that ace. We're gonna play over one of these Alvitas. We're gonna lead our ability right now. We're gonna pitch the Croc and Mihawk, play the 10 cost Buggy, bottom deck the ace. And then now we can swing. Think about whether to swing 12 at life. I'm not going to swing Croc and Mihawk. I don't think I am going to swing the Croc and Mihawk. She takes. She gets to heal. She has to pitch a card, but she also gets the Brûlée blocker out. Now we swing 12, and she's going to give us the Brûlée blocker. And we're going to keep the Mihawk standing just in case she swings into the Croc and Mihawk or something like that. Her hand size has gotten kind of small due to the fact that we've been chipping away at it. And she still has the Shirahoshi blocker. She's going to tap 10 for the new Enel. This has rush. It's 11k body. She does get to heal on attack. She's swinging 5 life. I believe I gave her a 1k counter. She swings 11 life. I take no trigger. And then she gets to heal. So now we can bottom deck that Enel for sure. I think we have all the other 2 remaining Buggies in hand, so we can definitely bottom deck that Enel. But first, we're just going to. I'm going to swing 7 life. I already swing 5 life with the Alvita. She pitches, no trigger. Now I'm going to swing 12 life. She takes, no trigger, and she's going to scoop from there. So yeah, again, this went about as according to plan as possible. We had all 4 Buggies in hand at the right time. She was getting to the point like we could have bottom decked that Enel. And then we could have bottom decked one more thing the following turn. But at that point, I think we probably would have won the game. I think this is just kind of how you have to approach it. Is once you get to the late game, you have to have the 10 cost Buggies, the bottom deck their Kaiju. But then once you run out of the Buggies, they're going to start taking the control back of the game. So you have to win in that window. After about 10 Dawn, once you start dropping Buggies and they're dropping Kaiju, before you run out of Buggies, you have to win. And that can be a little bit easier said than done because of the way they can heal and there's some lucky triggers and all kinds of crazy things. But my opponent played it really well. I think we just got kind of lucky with the draws and saw everything we perfectly needed to see there at the end. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments anything else I could have done differently. Really appreciate you guys. See you next time.